Cameo on the cheapo.
Rap.
That's the business at hand, folks.
Mm-hmm.
So, Cameo, you can go on there and, they do have some A-listers on there. I mean, those are super expensive. But a lot of people that maybe you, forgot about, the chocolate rain guy, for example, or just rando people. Like a lot of the stuff that we have that plays when you go in and out of commercial breaks. What was the one guy? The
Catch Me Out.
Hide your wife, hide your kids. Yeah,
Yes.
that guy.
Yeah.
Things like you can get those dudes. I'm sure the teen moms are on their menace.
Oh,
Most likely.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we have a little game here, and they're broken into categories. So it might be like reality shows, or it could be, viral superstars.
Yeah.
And then we have to try to guess out of the two options which one is the cheaper of the two gets.
Okay.
From Cameo, whichever one ends up being the cheapest. We have gotten a personalized greeting that Seabass has secured for us.
Yep.
The best part.
So, Seabass, what's the first category here?
Special edition just for Greg Gory.
Ooh.
We have Greg Gory voice twins.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
Ravy, I can tell, and I can tell you know off the top of your head, because this has been coming in on the text for years.
Is this the Rick and Morty guy?
He is Rick and Morty. He's on Archer. He's been on 30
never
Rock,
seen it
SNL,
or heard it.
the progressive commercials. That is Ravy.
His name's escaping me.
Chris
right
Parnell.
Chris Parnell.
Thank you.
Chris
Yes.
We have
Greg
gotten
Gory's
that
voice twin.
Yeah.
We get it all the time.
literally for
Dr.
years.
Spaceman, right?
Spaceman.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
Chris Parnell. He was on SNL. He's been working.
Hello, Mr. Spaceman.
Here's a clips from him across the years.
All right, Greg Gory, voice twin.
Police, a strange, horny ocean man is on my lawn.
Cytotoxic cross-match of target HLA resulted in lyses of cells. Now, Jack, in layman's terms, what do you think that means?
Yeah, we're the idiots, says the genius who got a hooker pregnant.
Well, that last one really sounds like Greg.
Honestly, though,
it's like
I don't.
It's the Canaans is what it is.
Yeah.
Is he the guy on Rick and Morty?
He's the dad.
And what's the net character name on Rick and Morty? Is it Jerry?
Jerry. Yes.
Okay, that's the text I've seen a lot.
Yeah.
Also because he can go high and then he goes real low.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you make of that?
I'm Greg Gory.
Gory. Can I
No,
talk to you
sound
about
like Chris Hansen.
vacuums?
Perhaps you've seen my credenza.
Yeah.
So Chris Parnell on Cameo, also on Cameo, something we don't get as much, but I've seen it a few times, is the guy from the UFC, Bruce Buffer, the announcer.
Oh, wow.
Younger brother, of course, of Michael Buffer.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
The Let's Get Ready to Rumble guy.
Well,
Michael
Bruce
Buffer.
Buffer's is slightly different. It's much more lame. It's let's go.
Let's go.
No. I screwed that up. It's time. Even
Oh, it's
worse.
time.
It's even
Oh,
worse.
Even
That's right.
better.
It's time. So here he is introducing Conor McGregor.
Presenting the former UFC featherweight champion and the former UFC lightweight champion, the one, the only, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Obviously, that would be Greg very hyped up.
Nice.
It's time.
I think he's good.
Yeah.
Well,
I wish I could
mean,
do
look,
that.
he's whipping up the crowd.
And he's
That's what
worked for the
you're
UFC
supposed to
That's
do.
good.
like 20 years.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
awesome.
so both those guys on Cameo. Who is the cheaper, as this game is played? Who's the cheaper Cameo?
I say the Rick and Morty guy all day.
Chris
Parnell?
He got
Parnell?
it.
Parnell?
He's
Yeah.
so busy, though.
But doesn't these
I would say
announcer guys always charge like crazy
I
money
feel
for
like-
everything?
I think Bruce Buffer's the cheaper get.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like, though, the buffers might
Aren't
be
they-
guys that overvalue themselves.
Right, and they're notorious about everything they do, like being very strict. You can't use any other
Right.
terminology.
I kind
They're
of feel
sue happy.
I kind of feel like the dorks who might be interested in like the Chris Parnell, like they got more money,
Might have more
and so
money to spend.
yeah, than say a bunch of
And
Knuckle
Chris
Dragon.
Parnell's definitely more famous, but I'm saying
Anchorman.
Chris Parnell is
Yeah.
cheaper.
Well, Greg Gory, the correct answer to your delight. It's Chris Parnell.
Yes!
Oh.
Nice.
That's great.
$145.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Bruce Buffer, $370.
Oh my
Say, those
Whoa.
buffers overvalue themselves.
Now, a lot of
Dude.
times when we
Sweet.
get cameos, the celebrity has no idea what's going on. They do no research, have no idea what's up. They're just like, copy
Right.
and read and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Black China.
Haven't we had Chris Parnell on the show?
No.
No. Chris did some research, though.
He did.
Nice.
And he found out that not only is Seabass not just some fan, he's on the show. Take it away, Chris.
All right.
Hello to The Woody Show. Chris Parnell here with a video message from Seabass.
He says you're his favorite radio show, and he's sending his love. How amazing is that? Somebody who's a part of the team can say that it is his favorite radio show. He pointed out, as apparently others have, that Greg Gory, you and I, our voices are in a similar wheelhouse.
Yeah.
And he thought it might be fun for me to say some things as you.
Yes!
Hi, I'm Greg Gory. Yeah. Armoire. Let's spend the weekend in Santa Barbara. I have a wide selection of Cabernets to choose from. I love, respect, and I'm quite jealous of sea bass.
Oh my God, that's the best cameo ever!
Now, what if I told you
I love it.
that Chris Parnell did so much research that he didn't stop at the lines I gave him?
Oh my God.
He
that
came
is
up
the
with
best.
his own line.
Oh, this is the best day ever.
All right.
The fall motif starts in the portico, as you know, and then it continues into the courtyard, as you know. And needless to say, the centerpiece in the foyer is the first thing your guests are going to lay their eyes on.
How did he do that? Did he like transcribe?
Yeah, probably from the Greg Gory show.
Oh my God.
Hold on, we got more.
I'm dying.
Don't be afraid to uplight. Don't be afraid to adorn the fountain. I hope I did your voice some tiny bit of justice, Mr. Gory. You do indeed have a very fine voice. And you should also know that Seabass described your voice as being very, let's see, what did he say? Very fancy, deep, and refined. And I would agree with that. Keep up the great work, everybody. And Chris Parnell signing off.
Wow. Dude, that was a good one, man.
Best cameo of life.
Yeah. That was great.
That was
Fantastic.
very good.
Yeah.
He did a lot of research. Wow.
That's good. That was, dude.
I'm
What'd you say that was?
So great.
145 bucks?
145.
That
That was worth it. Actually worth it.
Yeah,
Excellent.
let's buy another one.
One of the things a Cameo does
A+.
that I think is very helpful
Yeah.
is when you go to like a celebrity's page, they'll show you some recent cameos, and they'll give you an average time.
Okay.
So like Chris Parnell's is several minutes long on average. As you can tell, he does some research and goes into
Average
this.
time.
That was so good.
Like Black
Adorn the
I'm-
fountain.
in the portico.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to uplight.
We out here.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That rules.
Cameo on the cheapo. What's the next category?
Our next category are funky people. Both of these guys also on Cameo. Would you believe, and both these guys, surprised they're alive, Bootsy Collins on Cameo.
Hey,
Bootsy
Bootsy.
Collins. All right, Bootsy Collins.
Parliament Funkadelic.
Would be not Bootsy Collins.
Bootzilla. All right.
Bootsy Collins, I guess if your dad was a really big
Yeah.
fan of funk in the 70s.
I don't know Bootsy Collins.
He was the guy who was famous for his big platform shoes and like the big glasses with the stars in them.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He's one of those people that have zero radio hits, but will play like Jazz Fest and
Sure.
be absolutely packed.
Yeah.
Other funky guy on Cameo, Ravy.
Yep.
From Parliament.
From Parliament.
From Parliament Funkadelic. Yes, George Clinton.
Oh,
There it
That's
is.
who I know.
There it is.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I hope that's equal because I want a cameo for both.
You
do?
Surprised these guys are alive. I don't know what it was about the 70s, but there was a funk explosion, funk fever,
Yeah.
however you want to call it.
George got to be more, right?
I would think so.
I would think George.
I just saw him doing a show at a casino like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Well, he was probably getting paid.
I'm
Casino
saying-
gigs pay.
yeah.
I feel like
people,
I still see his name on a lot of those lineups for
Yeah,
like beach
exactly.
festivals or
yeah.
People
you know.
know him more.
I would say Parliament probably had a bigger library of hits. Well, not hits, but just of
Just songs
work.
you're familiar with.
Right.
yeah.
Bootsy Collins is 71.
Oh.
I'm
All right,
gonna
so
say
Bootsy Collins or
Bootsy.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Bootsy Collins.
Unless he thinks he's more famous than he is.
George Clinton's 81.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your cheaper cameo is 75 versus 200.
Ooh.
And that is Bootsy Collins at $75.
Nice.
Oh, Bootsy Collins.
Let's see if he's a fan of The Woody Show.
All right.
The name is Bootsy, baby. I want to send a shout out to my good friends at The Woody Show.
Oh, okay.
And this is coming from Seabass and myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like to say, Ravy, who loves Freak to Freak,
Oh, yeah.
Greg, he loves Do the Freak, and Menace, who just loves my cool glasses bobble. By the power of the one. Other than that, there is none. Yeah, baby. Keep the funk dry all the way live. Like you do. You keep it true. The Woody Show. That's what we do. On the one, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, he might have lost a little bit on his
It
fastball.
lost,
All right.
yeah.
I think we
He's
can.
70 years old.
We can make something out of that.
Yeah, I mean, look, Ravy's still
baby.
Yeah.
got a
Look, freak to
basement
freak.
flooded over there. Yeah.
Freak
Yeah.
to freak. He's the guy you kind of hear in the background on Delight's Groove is in the Heart.
Oh,
really?
right, yeah.
All right.
That's Bootsy Collins.
Bootsy.
Well, fun fact there, Rave. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, there's CAMEO on the CHEAPO, everybody.
Best round
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Nice.
The fall motif starts in the portico, as you know, and then it continues into the courtyard, as you know.